Hello, my name is Walter Schubert, and my story Visitors is being performed by Visible Inc.'s artistic director, Greg Kachejian, and actress Catherine Augier.
Be a little bit icy. You're at 35 degrees and we'll slip down into the 20s before we
She
actually
didn't have a lot of time.
switches to the south.
And I wasn't her only visitor that afternoon. The jackals of fear and despair, now close by, relentlessly attacked her spirit.
Be a little bit icy. You're at 35 degrees and we'll slip down into the 20s before we actually warm up by morning when the wind switches to the south. Dry weather right now. Storm headed our way tomorrow. We have no cold side of it.
Hey.
Hey, big bro. I'm glad you're here.
No, there's nowhere I'd rather be.
In her suffering, she knew I would never walk away from my baby sister.
I never had.
4 years younger than me, Maria had stage 4 inoperable lung cancer. We had always been close, and when we were too young, our father suddenly died.
His passing devastated us.
At 20 years old, I became the breadwinner, taking over my father's business.
In time, Maria came to call me,
My miracle man.
not because I perform miracles, but because I was a miracle. I had been diagnosed with melanoma stage 3C with a life expectancy of 18 months. And now, 16 years later, I had crushed the odds.
I understood how she struggled with much more than just physical pain. I could empathize with the broken nature of her whole being. Mind, body, and spirit, her room moaned from a sheer heaviness of it. Now, nearing the end, she withdrew into her damaged self. In her misery, she became combative with caregivers.
Carlos! Carlos! I told you an hour ago to get me another Percocet. Get me the Percocet, please.
Just days earlier, Maria had decided to stop the tortures of chemotherapy. It was leaving her too tired and too weak to enjoy anything. And that afternoon, she asked me,
Do you think I'm doing the right thing?
I told her that in life I'd come to expect pain, but that I believed that misery was optional. And whatever she decided, I was all in.
That is Alice Link, and those vehicles there are celebrating her 100th birthday. A Huntington resident for 75 years, Alice was born in Boston and raised...
Hey, how about some visitors?
Depends. Who's coming?
I don't know. Let's be surprised. Go get your coat and meet me out on the front porch. Hey, come here. Look, it's our first visitor.
Oh my God, his color is so beautiful.
Isn't it? Just look all around us. I mean, look at this gorgeous snow. It's another welcome guest.
Look, the tree is waving at us.
So, what do you think about all of our visitors?
I think they're wonderful. It's funny that you see them as visitors.
Of course they are. I mean, life surprises us this way. It's constantly sending us new things. I mean, everything that comes our way is just another visitor. The bird, the waving branches, the snow. I mean, here it is now, and then poof, it's gone in an instant.
What a wonderful way to look at life. And I never really thought of it that way, but it's so true.
Well, I never really saw life that way either until after my cancer arrived. And then after a while, I came to see my cancer as just a visitor too.
I'm so heartsick. I could have been a better mother. I just desperately want to watch my boys grow and get married, and I want to hold my first grandchild.
Maria, none of us knows what tomorrow holds. And as for you not being a good mother, I'm sorry, that is just so not true. Look, none of us were born with a manual on how to live life perfectly. Life is messy, it's painful, and we often hurt people that we never had any intention of hurting. But the truth is, we always did our best with what we knew at the time. Look, I know it's a cliche, but every NFL coach would love to have the tapes to Sunday's game before Sunday's game.
That's a good one, Mom. I'm so glad you're here. Your perspective is always so wonderful and uplifting. You never let me down, big brother. I don't know how I would get through this without you.
I have always loved you just the way you are. Maria passed away 8 weeks later. The memory of that afternoon is forever in my heart.
What a nice way to see life. And I never really thought of it that way, but it's so true.